to the Barb and Laura show. Just in case this is a first time viewing for you, I want you to know you can find us at 2curvychicks@gmail.com. That's us, the Two Curvy Chicks. There you go. And thank you for coming and visiting us on our channel. So what we usually do is we find some interesting chips to try, and we challenge you to taste them too, of course. And today we have Terrell's hand-cooked potato chips.
By hand.
These are sweet chili and red pepper chips.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hot and sweet, maybe? We don't know. Never had them.
Hand-cooked in small batches until crisp, curly, and wonderful. It's the English way, you know.
Correctly, it sounds lovely.
Yes.
And these are a local brand, I believe. Bob's. Texas style, kettle cooked potato chips, jalapeno flavor.
Ooh.
So we have a theme.
Yes, we
if
do.
we haven't guessed it yet, it is a chili theme. Not a bowl of chili, but chili peppers. So, what's a chili? Do we know what chilies are? I do.
I know what chili tastes like.
Yes.
I love me some chili.
I like chili too. With beans or without?
I kind of like it with beans because I have a big family and I like to stretch it. So the bean thing is to stretch.
Good protein too.
Yeah.
Good protein. Black ground beans too. Okay, so chilies, there's all different varieties. This is just a very small sampling of what a chili is. But they are actually a fruit of the capsicum pepper plant.
Really?
They are. They're a fruit. They're all members of the nightshade family, which means that they're a relative of the tomato plant.
I have to jump in here because you said the word fruit.
Yes.
In the term of science, there's two theories here. The scientist version and the chef version. So if there's a flower, it's considered a fruit in the science world. And in the chef world, you have to think, does it belong in a fruit salad? Well, if it doesn't belong in a fruit salad, then it's it's the prep method versus the science
versus a
method.
swollen ovary.
There you go.
Which would be a fruit.
The fruit.
There you go. All right, thank you. Okay, so what do we have here?
So
what should we do?
I'm going to say that this one here,
you know, that's a bell pepper.
This is a bell pepper. I love bell peppers.
Yes.
There's something about 3 versus 4 that I've seen. And I put this in all the food possible, including chili.
Yes, chili for sure.
So I'm going to say this one's your green bell pepper.
That's a green bell pepper. And before we start, how do we measure how hot?
Well, there's a scale, but I'm not too sure of the scale.
The Scoville scale. All right, Scoville scale.
Scoville.
This is the mildest of all chili peppers.
Really?
Well,
I would never consider
according to my sources.
I would never consider that a chili pepper.
Well, I think that's just because it's a pepper and all peppers are chilies, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
But anyways.
So what's the scale on
So
this one?
it's like nothing. It's like
0?
0.
Oh.
All right.
Let me see what it says here.
0.
It does. It says 0 on the Scoville unit.
Okay.
Okay.
So easy. Babies could eat it if they wanted to, right?
Babies. Feed them to your babies.
All right. So next one.
Now I would say that one's
Much
super
different.
hot because it's super big.
Well, and the shape of it, one would think that, I don't know, to me that just says, watch out, hot pepper, but not necessarily. This is an Anaheim or a Hatch pepper. It only has 500 to 1,000 Scoville units.
So is that on the low end?
So that's the low. So this would be 0.
Okay.
This would be 500 to 1,000. Now, we all know what that is here in Texas.
Is that the jalapeno one?
That's the jalapeno, just like that. All right.
Now this one, is it the seeds that make it hot?
That's what they say. The seeds and the membranes inside, they say, is where all the heat resides. This is 100,000 to 350,000.
Oh my goodness.
Scoville units. So this is getting to the point where I say, I'm done. This is about where I end.
Yeah, I like
kind
these
of a wuss.
on my hamburgers. I like them in my cheese
pickled
dip.
ones on the nachos. Gotta have those.
Yep. Yeah. Sometimes too hot for me, but for the most part, I can handle those. Does it matter what color they are?
Red are typically hotter.
Okay.
That's probably why you have a range. That would be my guess.
That's probably why we don't have the red ones. That's right. I do notice though on this bag of chips, along with our firefighters, we have a red chili.
We have red chilies, yes. Because they would be hotter. Now, the rest of them you want to handle with care. Don't itch your eyeballs after we do this. That's the Serrano.
The Serrano.
It's packs a punch. How many Scoville units does it have?
10,000 to 2,300.
What's that? Was that less or more? Oh, see, we got it in the wrong order.
Uh-oh.
Like this. There we go.
So I'm better.
I always thought that Serranos would be
Serranos.
more.
There
I
must
thought
be
they were
more
hotter.
seeds in this big bulky
It
fluffy
could be.
thing.
It could be. And I thought that the smaller the pepper,
The hotter it was.
the hotter it was. What does it say, Serrano? 10 to 23. Wow. All right.
That's amazing. Wow, 100,000
Now the hottest thing we have on the plate
is this one. This
is
is
that.
the.
And I'd hold it by the stem.
Is it the ghost or is it
No,
the
that's a habanero.
This is the habanero.
Yeah. Now it is not by any means the hottest pepper in the world. It's strictly just the hottest we could find at the grocery store.
Okay, and this one is
That is a
100,000 to 350,000
Scoville units.
Yes.
Now, to put this into perspective, pure capsaicin. Capsaicin is what makes these things hot. So pure capsaicin, it's capsaicin. Am I saying that right? Doesn't sound right. Is 15 million to 16 million Scoville units.
Oh wow!
It
So
makes,
these are on the
makes
low
habanero
end.
look like, milk. Standard U.S. grade pepper spray is made with capsaicin.
Really?
It truly is. It is 2 to 5 million Scoville units.
Wow, that's
In
like
potency.
this is like a whole bunch of.
It's like rubbing that in your eyeballs.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And then some.
No, thank you.
No.
It makes me think maybe that's almost life threatening.
Yeah, I know, right? Because it's
like
scary.
up there, like with a gun.
Yes. Now there are two peppers,
Okay.
all right, that are the hottest grade of peppers known to the planet.
Is that the?
It's not that one.
But
It
there's
looks
like
a lot like that one, I think.
Is it the ghost pepper?
It is the ghost pepper. That is one of them. That is the old reigning champion for
Oh,
the
really?
world record. It is. And it weighs in at a whopping 1,040,000 Scoville units there, give or take.
Wow.
A couple. Yeah, so just over 1 million Scoville
I
units.
kind of stop at this one, and
Yeah.
that's as far as I go.
Seriously. Now, we do have a new reigning champ.
Oh.
For the world rating champ, most capsaicin loving pepper. Do you know what that is? No? That is the California Reaper.
Ooh.
California Reaper is hot, hot, hot. Don't touch it, it's so hot. It has,
Worse than mace? Worse than pepper spray?
it comes close to pepper spray. It weighs in, and it could be a little bit more. It weighs in at 1,500,000 to 2.2 million Scoville units. So it's like eating mace.
Have you had one of these?
No, I don't eat them. I've used them in cooking.
No.
But yeah.
I'm too much of a northern girl.
Like I said, jalapenos can be too hot for me.
Sometimes.
They can be too hot. I like them pickled because they're a little tamer.
I gotta pull out the seeds.
Yeah.
That's what I have
You
to
put
do.
cheese in them,
Yeah.
some shrimp, and they're really good that way.
Well, let's
right.
open up a bag and let's give this a try.
All right, where are we going with it?
I think this one is going to be a little tamer than that one, so let's try Terrell's.
Sounds good to me.
I have never had a hand-cooked potato chip before. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did it.
Give that a sniff. What do you think? If you start crying, automatically we know the snowball's too high.
I'm not smelling.
Ooh, it smells good, but I
Sweet
wouldn't
smelling.
think chili. Kind of go, shake it up. There's a little garlic in there.
Yeah.
It's
All
red,
right,
definitely
all right.
red.
Well, I like the bag. I like the bag because it's got that heavier
Texture bag.
to it.
It's not as flimsy as that one. It's thicker.
The chip is orange.
It is.
It has some green color to it.
little flecks.
Little flecks of green.
It's definitely
Looks
got
pretty nice.
some red to it.
I wouldn't be able to tell a hand-cooked chip, though.
No, it doesn't look any. It's a little cooked, maybe a little more than normal. It's a little.
So I'm hoping that they're
Overcooked.
crispy.
But it looks good.
These will
It smells
tingle
good.
your fancy.
Tingle,
Tingle.
tingle my fancy. So it may be a little
Oh,
spicy.
wait. My glasses were wrong there. It's not tingle. It's tickle. Oh, well.
Well, tingle, tickle. It's all fun.
Cheers.
Love
Let's
it
give
more.
this a try. Crunchy. Mmm. There's a taste right off the bat.
Yeah. Ooh, I like it. It's garlic.
Mm-hmm.
It's sweet.
Yep.
The spice hasn't really kicked in. Maybe
not-
maybe a little hint of spice at the back,
In the back.
but not what I would have. If you had said taste this, and I would say, oh, that's sweet chili. No, I don't get.
Oh, they're delightful. I would have put them in the category of barbecue chip almost in that section if you
Yeah.
would have put them out.
Because it's so sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so these chips are first crafted at Terrell's Court Farm in rural Herefordshire, England.
Wow. They had
It gives us enormous pleasure to bring them to you and at the same time honor traditions.
I don't see the English eating a whole lot of chilies, but maybe I'm wrong because they eat a lot of curries, so you need chilies to eat curries.
These potatoes have skins on them,
Yeah.
and they're thinly sliced and hand cooked in small batches until crisp, curly, and wonderful. It's
I
the
totally
English
agree.
way.
They're sort of like a kettle cooked chip, but thinner, don't you think?
They're nice and crispy.
They are crispy.
Thin. They are thin.
Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet chili and red pepper. It's not spicy though.
It's not spicy.
No,
It's not spicy. They are delightful.
they're very good. I like these.
However, made in England, they are marketed in the United States, and you can tell by the nutritional facts. When we ate that one chip from England, London, the nutritional facts were completely different. They were in metric kilocalories.
That's true.
These are delightful, and
So should we rate them?
I would give them a thumbs up.
Oh, absolutely. I
think
like
they're
these.
tasty.
These are really good.
Yes,
I'd actually would eat these like again. Like I'd purposely go to the store to get these.
I would get those.
I like them.
I would buy those.
Mm-hmm.
Highly recommend them.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are kettle cooked. These are jalapeno flavored. Okay, I found the spice. It hit me.
But it's not overpowering.
No,
I don't think.
it just went down the wrong way. Okay, these are handcrafted kettle cooked potato chips. They're sliced a little thicker.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be good. Slow cooked at a low temperature, one batch at a time.
One batch at a time.
Okay, it gives you more potato taste and a hearty home-style crunch. I don't know why I had to sing that. It just came out that way. Should we do it?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to shake them up a little. I want all those flavors mixed around.
I like these bags that are a little thicker.
I like this bag,
because I think that the chips are better protected.
Here we go. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
You know, I'm a northern girl, and because I grew up in the north, jalapenos and spicy food was something that I never grew up
True.
with. And so to teach myself, no, not much of an overpowering smell.
It smells very green.
Because I didn't.
Green, like green salsa.
Jalapenos weren't something that was in my written vocabulary.
Oh no, they didn't have those. Yeah.
You're gonna laugh at me when I tell you this. I go jalapeno, and when I write it, I say it to myself jalapeno, and that helps me remember how to spell it.
Well, it's just the way it is.
It's just my tool in how to spell things.
Absolutely.
Okay,
All right.
so we still have kind of an orange-ish chip, not as
Which is surprising because it really smells like a green, grassy kind of smell.
not the same orange as the last one.
It doesn't smell as savory, or as complex a flavor. Like maybe it doesn't have the garlic, maybe it doesn't have all the other flavors.
It might have some
Very
green
one-dimensional.
flecks in it, but not really.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't see anything visual. They're toasty brown looking, thicker,
Yeah.
sturdy. Should we do it?
Let's try. Salty. It's a salty chip.
It's salty. Why is it the first? That shouldn't be the first thing we taste.
That's the first thing I tasted
But
was
it
salt.
is. Now, I'm getting some
There's some
heat
heat.
at the top of my tongue, the sides,
Right in the front of my mouth.
not in the back. I'd expected to get it in the back.
The first thing I tasted was salt.
Yeah.
And
me
then
too.
I got the burn.
Yeah.
It's a good chip.
Very salty though.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of flavor. It's just like a chip with like capsaicin salt.
Yeah.
So it's like spicy salt, but no actual flavor. The sweet chili ones, they had a rounded flavor. Not only were they sweet, they were a little spicy, but they had some garlic. They had something else going on in them. These are just literally like a potato chip
with heat.
with some heat and extra salt. Like they.
I wouldn't serve these to young school age kids.
No.
There is a power to them.
Yeah.
I don't think this would be a favorite of a kid, you know, kinder first and second.
And I think you're gonna need like a dip to go with this.
Yeah.
Because you need something else.
Like
it's
cheese
just
or something.
Plain. Very plain.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just want something spicy, but
The first thing I tasted was salt. There is some jalapeno heat to it.
now maybe if you mix the two, one of each.
Oh, that might be an idea. Oh. This one's a
that makes it
crunchier
better.
chip, though. This one's a crunchier chip.
Mm-hmm.
This one would hold up better in a dip, too.
But then it's when you put the two together, it's way too salty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost to the point where, wow, it's like licking salt.
Not my favorite chip.
No.
Not my favorite chip.
I mean, I don't hate it.
I like the spice in it, the heat, the salt.
It just needs more. It needs more flavor. Okay. So I don't love it. I don't hate it. Maybe in the middle.
Yeah.
In the middle. I'm not going to buy it probably again, but I can't say that I hate it. I've had worse.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. Check back at our meat chips.
yeah. Check out those meat chip videos. You'll understand.
Well, guys, I think we've decided we really like this one, the sweet chili one. I like the brand of this one too. Don't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I'd like to try more of those.
I like to try more of these. This one,
too salty.
It was way too salty. It did have heat though.
It did.
But
that's about all it had going.
It was a disappointment to me. Yeah. So I'm going to give that one a thumbs down.
Yeah. Thanks
for joining us. We appreciate you viewing our videos. Like us if you can, and give us a comment at chicks at gmail.com. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.